All right, we starting with Aries. Somebody's making you feel rejected or lonely. Oh, Lord in heaven. Y'all, I was supposed to be here earlier, but I got caught up buying fucking food. Hmm. Someone wants to have like a second chance with you, but they could be holding back. Oh, shit. Looks like you're releasing them, though. That's probably why they holding back. I would blow back, too, if you don't want me. Shit. This person caused you heartbreak. That's why you're holding back. You're kind of like, you're moving in a certain way because you're heartbroken, right? And you're kind of like going through some type of transformative ending of like a cycle and stuff right now, Aries. But somebody that is not showing you that they want to have a second chance wants a second chance. Could be Capricorn. This person is coming out as the devil. They got vices though. Be a toxic little biatch. They spy on you too. They're gonna communicate with you. Why is that here? So I want you to know this person has another option. They have to make a decision between you and somebody else. Yep. Looks like it's another connection. So this person has you in a third party. Ooh, shit. How does Aries feel for them? Hell no. You feel like this is a problem. This person's problematic. You are still attracted to them in some type of way. Like you find them attractive. But you're holding back, not showing vulnerability and shit. Oh, you leaving this person. Why did it come out 3 times you leaving them? I guess you really are leaving this bitch. Like, you are like, I gotta move to something more calmer. I have to do something more constructive. So you must know about the third party. So this person does have to make a decision between you and someone else, and that's their issue here. Whatever issues you guys have been having has been because of that. This is an energy that has been betraying you, doing things behind your back, but like not wanting to let go of this. Let's see what your advice is. Your stability, your person is gonna come, but it's gonna take some time. It's gonna be slow. Right now, you're going through some type of judgment from the universe, some type of awakening is taking place. Yeah, it's a legal justice like from the universe. Okay. Um Somebody was juggling here, and so the universe has stepped in now. And what's taking place is because they got tired of the same thing happening. Someone was being constantly hurt and needing to pick up the pieces because they're being put in a third party. So this person that is holding back, wanting to have a new beginning with you, is probably for a reason that they're doing it. They are going to communicate with you, but I'm gonna say right now, they're not gonna pick you or the third party. They're just gonna like have you there, just so you know that. So fuck them, because it's someone that you have some type of karmic debt that you needed to clear out, but they have other debts with other people, so they can't stay with you. You understand? You can't bring them for the ride. All right, let's go to Taurus. Taurus. Ooh, you're dealing with someone that has a lot of pride and ego. They're not even talking with you. This bitch could be like ghosting you, acting fucking prideful, being weird. That person wants sex with you though. Some type of intimacy. You're trying to heal from some type of stress that this person has caused. Okay. This person being arrogant, being like funny with you, has got you kind of like feeling like you need to like let something go. Okay. You're in some sort of energy of like, like releasing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like an uncomfortable release. What's happening here? This person here is in this energy of like pride and ego. So they're not talking to you because they're trying to like stand their ground about something. Okay. So right then and there, you got a problem because that's crazy. I know, Rhonda. I'm never here this late, but I was like shopping for food and I got caught up. I was supposed to be at 5. Dang, what did this person do to you? You so disappointed in them. I see you really focusing on yourself, though, even though this is something that's hurting you or disappointing. I'll do a money and career, not today, but I'll do money and career, Chris. I'll do it as an upload. This person's going to try to like invite you. They're going to try to like hang out with you, but I do see you kind of like rejecting this or feeling like someone has rejected you and so you need to reject them back. It's kind of like like when you mirror somebody, so like you guys are trying to like mirror them in some way, okay? Let's see what this person feels for you right now, besides them being arrogant and stuff like that. Oh, so they're okay. I get they're trying to manifest you in. This person does seem to be really like attracted to you. There's some type of outside energy that's interfering though. Someone they're talking to, showing interest in. Could be somebody new. Oh, could be somebody at their job. Oh, nah. No. This person has a third party at work. Showing up as a work person. Someone they work with. It is somebody they're trying to like impress. They want some type of like validation from this third party. I don't like them already. It's not going to work out. I'm telling you right now, it's not good. Someone that is like seeking validation from outside people is bad. That's bad. That's real bad. Like, it doesn't matter if the person is not like cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is horrible. That's not good at all. It's whatever resonates, Pearl. I do see you kind of disappointed and like wanting to get the hell up out of this, wanting to like get away from someone that's arrogant, that's stuck in their ways. They are still like interested in you, but they don't give to this though. Some of y'all dealing with Aries. Oh, you ending something with somebody. It's a transformation. You know what? I just saw lots of 5s. So you guys, if you're seeing 5s, boom. That's it right there. Thank you, Gia. You know what's crazy? I woke up last night. Well, it wouldn't be last night. It's technically in the morning, but I was sleeping, so that's why I said last night. I woke up yesterday and this morning, and it was 5:55 on the clock. I thought that was so creepy. I was like, what does that mean? Like, I was like, what the hell does 5? And I was like, wait, that's change. That's transformation. So even though I was like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit doubled because I had woke up out of nowhere. But yeah, it must have been for a reason they woke me up at that time. So some of y'all are going through a transformative period in your love life or in your regular life in general, and that makes a lot of sense. Whomever this person is, I would say not to talk to them. But it's really genuinely up to you because it is someone that's kind of stuck on their ways and they don't intend to change. And so I feel like when people don't bring peace to your life, you should not entertain that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing we obviously can't control, unfortunately, is who we deal with, right? And if you're healing and someone's ghosting you and being disrespectful, being stuck in their ways, why would you want to invite that back in? No person. You know what I mean? Like, why? I don't personally feel like that's going to be healthy for you. It's going to knock you back. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are going to do whatever you want to do at the end of the day, all right? Let's go to the next sign. Gemini. Pearl, you're asking if you should listen to certain signs. I listen to all the signs in my houses as well, because there's always a message for you there. Like, not the whole thing might not resonate, but there are certain like placements in your houses that will resonate with you. So it's not just like whatever is like on your chart. You should look at your houses as well and listen to those signs. Because believe it or not, Lord, I'll be having messages there, trust me. Gemini. Something got you like confused or like messed up emotionally. You could be dealing with like somebody that, you know, seems to be like distracted with something else, right? Like sidetracked. That's the word I was looking for. It does seem like somebody that could be sending you some sort of mixed signals, or you feel like they are. You seem to be missing or like thinking about somebody, like wanting them. Okay. There's a lot of like missing energy here. Yes, I listen to all my houses, Kristen. All your houses are important. I listen to every one of them. And I have found messages in my houses that have been relevant. Damn, who's stressing you like this, boy? You real fucked up, or this person. You know, you seem to be like stressing over what you perceive as your happiness, right? There is some type of, like I said, like you're screwed up. You know what I'm saying? You're feeling messed up. You know, you feel like someone's trying to like confuse you. Okay. There is some type of uncertainty about like where your happiness actually lies, Gemini. You have a person here that, you know, you're walking away from, but you would generally prefer to reconcile with this person. Like, there is some energy of you wanting to like have a new beginning, wanting some type of reconciliation, but it looks like right now you're just leaving this behind. And it is stressing you out. It is causing some type of confusion in your system, because this is somebody that you kind of miss right now. You could be like thinking about them a lot and stuff like that. Interesting. Oh, that's good. New moon. Okay. Overall, I do see you kind of like going with your intuition on this person. You know what I'm saying? And you're just choosing to like keep your silence. You know, you feel lonely. That's the problem here. Like, it's kind of like, you know, like when you really like someone, but you just can't make them change, so you just stay to yourself. That's the type of energy you're in right now. You're kind of like, well, this shit just feels like it's not even, like it's not equal. Like, this person, you guys could be like not even talking to each other. This person's not really giving to me what is fulfilling for me. So I'm just gonna stay in my lane. I'm not gonna speak. I'm gonna stay away from this energy and just keep on moving. And it does feel really lonely, this path. The problem with you is that you don't know. You kind of are trying to like gather some type of like strength to move on, because it is kind of someone that you really actually still care about, and you do have some type of like questions or confusion surrounding the connection. Okay, talk to me about this person. This person has caused you a lot of hurt. They created some sort of tower moment. So they will communicate, but it looks like some type of like fight or disagreement is going to like spill out of this, because the Five of Swords is right there after the communication card. So it looks like you guys are going to speak, but it doesn't seem like things are going to go well with the Five of Swords being here, okay? Oh, shit. There are some things that are going to be said that are not going to be kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? Someone has been acting really like distant, detached. You could have not heard from this person in some time. And there is like a lot of like hot and cold energy spewing from this person. And that's why you're so like confused, so lost. You kind of don't know what's going on here. You don't know whether you should stay or whether you should go. This is like really heading towards like an ending of some sort, okay? Because someone is acting indecisive and acting like they don't care about the connection. It is tearing your ass up, though, with the Nine of Swords. How does this person feel for Gemini? They're going to come towards you, but they're real guarded and defensive. I don't understand why they're acting like, damn, they're really like going to start some shit. Look at the Five of Wands. This person's very argumentative. It's like a bitch can't be at peace. That type of shit. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, so be ready for this disagreement. You know what? It's okay to validate that you miss somebody, but it's not okay to entertain toxicity. Okay. So just because I miss you and you stuck on your ways and you want to be arrogant does not mean I'm going to allow you in my energy and in my space to cause havoc with me and my energies. Y'all need to set some boundaries. That person not coming in all nice. I'm telling you. Let's go to the next one. Cancer. Show me Cancer. What do we need to know right now? Hold on a second, y'all. I need to get some damn finger palming. Cancer. Somebody you dealing with is heartbroken. They feel like they know some type of truth here. You know, there is some type of intentions that they have here that they've set into motion. Okay. They feel like this connection is really like toxic, or like was toxic when you guys were dealing with each other. Someone could be like a runner and the other one's a chaser, right? But this person's kind of looking at this like this is really like something binding, toxic for them. Yeah, they keep thinking negatively about like why you guys are not dealing with each other in the way they want, right? So this is a person that feels like you guys are trying to chase something else that's not them. What going on here? It's not like a crazy reading. Someone that is very like nurturing, fruitful. This person could be a parent figure, obviously. Doesn't like trust you. They kind of feel like you're lying to them about something. They're looking at you like you're sneaky. Some of y'all are holding back, and that's why. That's the clarity they think that they have. Like, oh well, I know you up to some shit because you're not giving to me. You're holding back. You're being sneaky. That type of stuff. There's an ending to somebody that was in and out. Somebody that is like very like passionate. Could be somebody younger. Someone that's very like passionate. Tells you what you want to hear, that type of stuff, but never sticks around, right? So there's an ending with the Death card presenting itself here, and this person is genuinely thinking like, you know, like you're up to something. They think very like negative about like the connection. Talk to me more about this person here. Yeah, they seem to be really focused on money, working hard, trying to figure stuff out. They want to be victorious when it comes to like their finances. That's how they're trying to like heal. How do they feel for Cancer? I'm getting a lot of love energy from this person, even though some of y'all may not be seeing it. Or they think you got them in a third party. Didn't I tell you, bro? Didn't I tell you this person, I got a lot of love from them? Look at how they see you. The 10 of Cups. This is someone that does still want you like that. They do still want to build with you, even though they may be acting like they're all about themselves. I'm just trying to figure myself out, my growth, because it looks like they're really money focused, but this person does still care about you. So why are things ending with them, bitches? What are y'all doing to this person? Because they out here accusing y'all of some shit. So talk to me about Cancer. What Cancer doing out here? How's Cancer feel for this person? Look at you. I'm leaving. Oh, okay. So they're not that paranoid. They're not that crazy. Shit. You walking away from this and looking towards a new beginning. Oh, you leaving this person behind. That's why they don't trust you. They know some shit ain't right. I will be feeling the same way. Mm-hmm. You do still care about them though, because you showing up as the Queen of Cups. Y'all are funny. Y'all are walking away, wanting to have a new beginning, but you still have love for them and want to reconcile. Y'all are playing mind games. Straight up. This is a mind game shit. Y'all better stop playing with that person like that. That makes you seem so unstable when you're doing stuff like that. Let's see what the advice is for you, bitches. Some of y'all could be way too hot and cold or be indecisive, and that could be the problem here. Like the communication is a problem here. Could you give me advice, please? Damn, Death. Oh, wait, hold up. Let's see why Death here. Oh, shit. Why is Death here? Someone's working really hard to end something. I don't know why. End something with like a soul connection. You need to make a decision on this person. This is a soul connection. Because you guys still care about them. You can't be acting indecisive. You got to choose to transform the connection. You guys have mad spiritual cards with this person. Some of y'all done with a Scorpio with the Death card being here. We also have Gemini energy or another water sign. Heavy on the other water sign part. Okay. So I would say to reevaluate the situation and kind of like obviously look at all corners and all sides. Like I would never tell nobody like, yo, go like revive something that's severely toxic or like abusive or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that unfortunately you do have to like look at all the angles and make your determination based on that. Like obviously if something is not working out because it's like severely toxic or abusive, then obviously you should probably run south of the equator, right? But if it's not, and it's just simply that y'all are having issues with like communication, which it looks like you are, you know, and whatever it may be, there's always ways to fix certain things if you really want to, right? So it has to be like something you really want, because if you don't want it, then it's going to fall apart. The universe will make sure they take it apart. Okay, that's the reason why we have tower moments, so that we can focus on coming back up and being more stable. But some people don't see the some people don't see that. Okay, all right, y'all, let's go to the next sign. Leo. There's some type of distance here or a blockage of some sort with someone that's in their ego, right? They very, very stubborn, okay? It could be someone that acts arrogant, very prideful person. One of you guys is like obsessed with the other though. I'm not sure if it's you that's obsessed with them, but one of y'all is like obsessed with the other. Oh boy. You know, it's crazy because this connection is very like breadcrumbish. There is like a lot of like hot and heavy, but it falls off somehow. I'm not sure why. Someone seems to have like options from the past or talk a lot about like exes and shit. Yeah. There is a lot of like time invested here with this person, and it could be someone that's like childish. Okay, it is someone that kind of doesn't really think when they do things, but this is a person that also seems to be like way too focused on like exes or like an ex. Okay, that they feel they could be happy with. That's kind of weird. Like someone went to an ex and took a cup back to an ex. That's weird as hell. That's why things were kind of stuck, indecisive, kind of like, this person wasn't really making a move towards you because they were doing something with somebody else behind your back. I do see an offer being made here, but I don't think it's genuine, and you should be careful with that because there's someone else already in the picture. This person will just like keep you stuck here because they're very indecisive. They've made a decision to like juggle you. I don't know why they're doing that shit. That's weird. Stability right now does not look good. It looks kind of like it's gonna come, but late, like it's gonna be like something that drags itself, right? You're in some type of cycles with this person, so I don't like the whole entire energy around it because why are they trying to get one over on you? That's weird. Like they're trying to be slick. Talk to me about Leo. How does Leo feel for them? You watch them? Probably through tarot. You feel like this person's really like arrogant, stuck in their ways. Some of y'all be like saying like you too old to be acting childish. That type of shit. You want this person to like love you and you to show them love back, but all they keep doing is causing you hurt. And so you're kind of like the wounded warrior, right? You're like, damn, every time I give you a chance and I express how much I care about you, you come and knock me back down. And there's some type of like what's that word called? There's some type of like victim mentality that you're going through, but it ain't like unfounded. You know what I'm saying? It's just you're kind of too focused on like what people do to you or what this person has done to you every time they come back around. But if you learn your lesson, you don't let them back in. That's the whole thing. So that's why I said victim mentality, because you're blaming them for hurting you, but you're allowing them to hurt you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to kind of look at it that way, right? It's like, oh my God, this person just keeps hurting me time and time and time after time. Like it's like a painful, melodramatic type of shit that you guys are doing. But I'm telling you, like, this is only happening because you're allowing it. You know what your problem is? Your weakness. You think this is like a soulmate. You think this is like a spiritual connection. I don't have no spiritual cards out. That's the problem here. You invested in someone that is playing games. Let's see what your advice is. I said, let's see what your advice is. I just busted a deck and I have work card. You got to end something with somebody. and keep your distance. Oh, Jesus Christ. Could you give me advice for Leo, please, regarding this person? Oh, Lord. You need to make a decision to remain cold towards this person. Stay in your boundaries. Okay? Yeah. Someone isn't even treating you right anyways. They're acting cold and detached. So it's not like it's going to take too much, from you to like set this person straight. There's a need for you to realize why something is draining, why you are feeling like you are hurt. Take some time to yourself and understand why that's happening, right? Someone is very like mean towards you. Like they're cold, they're detached. You keep trying to manifest some type of like glow up or level up financially. The problem with you is that you really genuinely still want this person. You still want something to come out of this, but this person has too much secrets. You gotta let a tower fall, and you're kind of trying not to. You're kind of like going through these like ebb and flows, right? You're like up and down, and so this got you kind of emotionally like, understanding and knowing that you gotta cut something but not wanting to do it. So you sit here mad and you sit here like, I'm not gonna talk to you if you don't do what you gotta do, if you don't come right. So you're trying to set a sort of boundary here. However, it's not really working because you keep letting them back in. Even if you are showing up in sword, that's like, I'm speaking my truths and I'm upset, but letting them back in is what's causing them to continuously hurt you. So there's a need for you to learn to like actually set boundaries and stick to them and allow a tower to come down, because there's someone that's not treating you well. This is going to allow you to heal. Unfortunately, you're not trying to do that. Okay. All right. Let's go on to the next sign. Virgo. Virgo. You are trying to focus on yourself right now. Some of y'all are really taking care of like your looks, your body. You're trying to be resilient. You're focused on like this type of like nurturing energy, Virgo. You're trying to let go of something, releasing what no longer serves. Just trying to like walk away from something. Yeah. Somebody's obsessed with you or pretending to be obsessed with you. Let's see what the fuck this is all about. It's crazy. What is it? Some of you guys are dealing with a person that is constantly causing you hurt, making you feel like the wounded warrior. And I do kind of see you like turning your back towards that pain and focusing on like your pentacles. Okay. You're mad, guard, and defensive. See, that's not good. They're affecting you. You're trying not to make some sort of decision on this person. So you're trying to like focus on you, but not really making a decision on them. It's kind of like something that you don't want to deal with right now. You're putting on some type of rose-colored glasses or like a bandage. You don't want to like deal with this shit. You're just letting it like be there. Okay. Even though you're really just really trying to focus on you to let this go. Who's obsessed with them? Some ex of yours is obsessed with you. Someone that's seeing you as like the 10 of cups. Who is it? Some biatch that's holding back. That feels like they have time invested here. Stalker. Oh, fuck them. So you haven't heard from this person, but there's a person that's taking their time, like watching you. They are very narcissistic. Like they got a crazy ass ego. It might be a little bit inflated. You know what I mean? So this person that's obsessing over you. They had like a mask on when they dealt with you. It could have been someone that was acting fake and shit. Child protective me. Oh god. Some of y'all got kids with this person. They're okay, so I'm gonna tell you something that a lot of y'all not gonna want to hear. Thank you, Annabelle. This is a person that is very unhealthy to be around you guys and children. And you guys know it. Like there are situations where y'all have had, for those of y'all that got kids with them, that some shit has popped off and it's been very unhealthy to have this person around the kids. Okay. Um, you got to kind of protect your energy towards this person because not only are they toxic towards you, but if they're smaller children, you know what I'm saying? You have to remember that. Wow, thank you, Annabelle. You have to really, really remember that, okay? Let's keep that in mind for those of y'all that got children. Oh God. How does Virgo feel for this energy? You're watching them, trying to get information on them. You do want to give to this, but you're kind of like trying to figure out if you can or should approach this person. There's some type of energy of like you feeling like, if I come towards them and give to this, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this gonna work out? Or like, what is this person up to? That's where you're like trying to like figure them out before you approach, right? But you do definitely still care about whoever this is. The problem here lies that you feel some sense of like burdens or stress from them. They are a person that kind of tries to like either stay busy or acts like they don't have time to deal with you. There's something about them that's very breadcrumbish, okay? So that's why you're trying to figure out what's going on, if you should approach this person or not. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't like their energy towards you. It seems kind of manipulative, not kind of, but a lot manipulative. And so that is something you should look out for, obviously. And for those of y'all that are dealing with someone that's kind of abusive, because they are showing up in a part as abusive. If there's kids in the home, just be careful with that, because obviously what you let happen in front of the children is what kids pick up on. So those are traumas that you're instilling into the children that you don't want children to pick up on, okay? Because that shapes up who they are as adults. All right, just keep that in mind, because we may love somebody, but we gotta love our children more than to have them in a toxic home. That shit really shapes up the future. That shapes up like society when you grow up in broken homes. Okay. All right, so let's see what your advice is. Somebody like drinks a lot, like alcohol. You need to pay attention to what you've been investing in. Okay. It's somebody you seem to have like a lot of love for, but you need to pay attention to this person because it is somebody that you're supposed to be walking away from anyways. You need to walk away from the person that you're investing in, the person you're spying on. It could be a water energy or somebody with heavy water. It feels very spiritual, the connection, but it's something it's not stable. It's not like coming together the way it's supposed to. It's like very slow and it's dragging its feet. It's somebody that kind of tends to put like slow distance between the two of you. They're kind of acting very like non-committal. So you need to walk away from that person. Oh, Jesus Christ. Some of y'all are dealing with air signs. Something is gonna be like illuminated or like shown to you somehow. You could hear it from somebody with the swords being here. The swords are also communication. But something will be illuminated to you on this energy, okay? All right, y'all. We're going to go to Libra. Show me what you want. Some of you guys really like are dealing with someone that wants to like see that you still care about them. What's the matter?
Pie in the fridge or freezer?
The fridge. I mean, I don't know. Put one of them in the freezer, I guess. I'm scared now. So I remember last time they went bad. You guys are in this energy of like, I'm better off without this person. I gotta think straight. I think better when I'm not dealing with whomever the hell this is. You seem to still be like uncertain or confused on where something is heading, but feeling like you're better off without them. So you're kind of wishy-washy. You're like, oh, I don't know if this is even gonna work out, where this shit is heading, but I know that I'm better off without this. So you gotta make up your mind. You either feel like you're better off without them and stop thinking about them and stop being confused. You know what I'm saying? Or you're confused. You kind of can't both. You guys kind of are in the middle, right? This is something I used to want though. The problem with you is you focus a lot on like being cautious. You could be afraid of being hurt by this person. Feeling a sense of like pain. Some of y'all, they reject you. Some of y'all dealing with a fire sign. Oh, you guys are matching too. Emperor and Empress. Hello. Blech. Whomever's the arrogant one that's in like a stubborn energy here has options in love. That's the problem here. Oh, fuck no. Could be a fire sign. What is this shit? You're really trying to heal. You're really trying to create some type of like system to heal. Because this person has disappointed you. You're like, damn, you know what? I really am disappointed in the way things have gone. I just want to like heal from this, you know. But you still see this person as your person. You standing in some sword energy towards them, even though, you know, damn well, y'all have not had a connection like this one, so stop. You guys keep coming out as your matching suits. That's interesting. You match each other's energy. So like, this is a bitch that, you know how like when you are mad at somebody, they'll reflect the same shit. So like, when you show up in sword energy, they show up in sword energy. It's just like, oh, that's my refrigerator that's going off because my kids are putting groceries away. That's what you got going on here. You guys don't want that matches your energy. Like, oh, I'm gonna just work with myself. I'm just gonna focus on me. I don't chase, I attract. I'm gonna sit here and just flourish and focus on me and creating stuff. And this person's like, well, I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm about to be arrogant. I'm about to be in my feelings. I'm about to work on myself and just act like I don't see nothing. It's just like, okay, buddy, this is not a competition, a match. You know what I'm saying? But it is someone that tries to match your energy, which is pretty weird. How does this person feel for Libra? They stressing over you with the 9 of Swords. They feel like you kind of are like, does Libra want me? I don't know. They so wishy-washy, I kind of don't know. That's the shit. You know what I'm saying? They feel like this shit is toxic. You know what's crazy? It's like you guys are both like a toxic energy. You know, like you guys feed off of each other. They're like, this is toxic, but I can't let this go because, you know, I got like some type of like devil attachment in Libra. Oh, shit. when this person comes towards you and acts like they want to build here, you kind of go like, I want to build with you, but you did some shit. You hold on to like grudges and shit. Like, you're like, I want you to get yours though, because I know you was doing something. Like, you have some type of animosity, which is crazy. I don't know why you guys are like acting like that. Because it's crazy. You guys have like some type of toxic attachment. Like, you both are like reflecting each other. It's so weird. You feel like you had some type of awakening or realization about this person, Libra. You're like, this bitch is a problem. Fuck that. All they do is fight and start shit. Oh, so you both feel yo, you guys are mirroring each other. Remember how I said they said that you guys were being toxic? You doing the same thing. You're literally like, yo, this person, all they do is fight. That's crazy. You both are saying the same exact shit. That's kind of creepy. It's like you're low-key mirroring each other. That's weird. Even like your energies are matching. It's so crazy. Wow, yo. If I would have had spiritual cards, I would have said this is a twin flame connection, y'all. I would have definitely took it there. Shit. Can I get advice? Oh, Lord in heaven. You gotta walk away from this. 8 of Cups. You gotta walk away from this. Dang. Look, yup. You gotta leave that. Look. 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Leave it in a peaceful manner, though. Oh, shit. Preferably in the dark with the Hermit mode. Just take a look at what's going on and just leave peacefully. For you to have 2 cards of leaving, that's kind of crazy. Damn, this right now can't be fed into. Probably because y'all are both acting like y'all ever see roosters fight? Like they have the male roosters in like the arenas and shit. And they put the roosters that act like they got the biggest balls in there, right? Some of y'all could feel trapped. That's why you gotta get out of this. They got like the male roosters, right? So they pick the big ones, and then then the one that basically renders the other one like almost fucking dead is the one that wins. You guys are like roosters, like 2 male roosters. Like, where's the feminine energy? God damn it! You got 2 male roosters going. That's why it's recommended for you to like, yeah, back down from this right now and walk away. It's not healthy right now. Y'all should see them. I seen a rooster fight and I was not happy because the one rooster killed the fucking rooster. I was like, that was my favorite rooster. He was cute. That's good, Scorpio.
We spilled the soda.
How did you do that?
And it tastes like shit.
You spilt it?
Yeah. I cracked it open and said, wow, I really hope this is good. And dropped it. And then after I picked it up, I accidentally kicked it over again, trying to wipe up the spill. And your carpet was like micro stuck to the ground.
That's why y'all are laughing over there because y'all dropping my groceries.
It's nasty anyway. It's not on nothing.
Dang, who you leaving behind, Scorpio? Looks like you're gonna be closing something out with somebody if you haven't already. Oh Lord, some of y'all are really like sexually like thinking about them though, like missing them sexually, like craving them and stuff. Oh Lord, no bueno, y'all. This bitch is really secretive though, like they hide stuff. They could be concealing something, some secret. The hell, Scorpio, get rid of them. It just is a missed opportunity. That's what keeps showing up as a missed opportunity right now. Who you closing the door on, or who closing the door? Who's making you close the door on them more like it? Because Scorpios don't like to give up, so this must be someone that's trying to force you to close it. Yo, You're walking away from a karmic wheel. Oh my God. Karmic cycle is done. Dang. You walking away from a karmic cycle. This shit was supposed to teach you some shit. This was something that was very toxic. You know what's crazy? Some of y'all are crazy. Y'all be like, maybe in another life we could try this again. No, we could not. The fuck you manifesting this bitch into another life for what? If it didn't work in this life, why would you want to manifest them into another one? I wouldn't. Shit. You kind of, feel like you got some type of spiritual tie to this person. You're standing in sword energy towards them. Trying to like set some type of boundaries. You seem to be upset. You're also facing heartbreak, so you're really heartbroken. You guys could have been dragged into some type of third-party situation that's really hurting you or disappointing. Disappointing? Get even. Let me stop. Someone was juggling you, bitch. They were up and down. It's like you are now facing this single. Like, I gotta start back up again. And I don't even know how to do it, but I'm gonna do it. That type of stuff. It's like a hurt. I'm single. That's the problem. Oh God. Talk to me about Scorpio person. Hell no. They're very defensive towards you, even hostile. Act mad secretive. Mm-mm. Can I tell you that they went to somebody from their past? They're offering love to an ex. Ooh. Oh, hell no. Fuck no. You guys. Oh my God. Who is this bitch? They're trying to build with an ex. I don't even think you know, because they're being sneaky about it. They're like hiding it or lying about it. What the hell's going on here? Some of y'all are dealing with earth energy. They got a third party. They got an ex they talking to. Offering them the 10 of cups is crazy work. So, Scorpio, is somebody betraying you? You know what time it is, though. Because don't be letting people do this shit right here. This is disrespectful. That is crazy. How does this person feel for Scorpio? Hell no, this person ain't shit. Always somebody trying to do some weird shit, I'm telling y'all. This person sees you as someone that's trying to like chase money, trying to like chase something here, like some type of opportunity. The fuck? They feel like dealing with you is like a problem, like you just love to fight. You're like really toxic. You know, the pot calling the kettle black is kind of diabolical. Oh, why are they so indecisive about you? It's like this person can't wait to get the fuck away from you, but that's okay because you know what? When you run from one thing and you run into another, you just run into the walls. A lot of times people think that the grass is always greener on the other side, but then they end up finding out it fucking ain't. And that's where your penance is because once you realize that you want to come crawling back, guess who needs to say no? You, Scorpio. The fuck? See what your advice is. Who has nothing? We're talking about. You gotta move away from this peacefully, Scorpio, with the Six of Swords. You don't always have to argue or be combative with people. Okay? The communication will come towards you with this person. And you're gonna talk about like the connection, but this person is sneaky as a bitch. And they're hiding that from you that they're entertaining an ex. Yeah. Your problem is you can't get out of your head. You seem to think of all the things you don't need to be worried about. Oh, what's gonna happen? Where am I gonna go? Where are we doing? Like that doesn't matter because this person being the way they have been with you, that should be more than enough. Why are you sitting here stressing over this person? Freaking out over them having who gives a fuck if they got somebody? Like, why the fuck are you freaking out over that? I don't understand that. Why is that relevant instead of you? I don't know. Y'all are doing that Scorpio shit we do when it's not even important, when we try not to let go of something. That's the fuck y'all are doing. Trying to hold on for dear life with someone that you shouldn't be holding on to. And that's what they're advising you to leave from this peacefully. But y'all don't want to. Y'all want to speak y'all truth, whatever that is to you, in a most toxic way. You know what I'm saying? And that's not necessary. It ain't necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's good to just like, see it for what it is and just move the fuck on. You waited, you invested, shit didn't work out. Now it's time to go. Sitting here crying over spilled milk ain't gonna really fucking change nothing. Okay? This person, they're gonna be going through some type of karma that they don't see coming. Some of y'all dealing with a cancer. This person is gonna be going through universal karma, and where the tables are gonna turn, and the person that they're investing in is gonna end up breaking their heart and hurting them. So it ain't like they're gonna get away with anything, pretty much. All right, let's go to Sag. Show me Sagittarius, please. You're in this energy of like, being kind. You're trying to open your heart up. You want to receive things. You got a bitch that's around you that's really like negative. It's a person kind of like that says negative things towards you. It could be a person that's really like, oh, like have y'all ever heard people when they talk and they be like, oh, this is happening to me because someone's throwing witchcraft? Like, Spanish people will resonate heavily on what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Spanish people, boy, let me tell you, everything is somebody's doing brujeria, somebody's doing voodoo on me. Like, it's some weird shit. Some weird ass shit, boy. Spanish people won't know what I'm talking about. Oh, Lord. This is a person that's negative. Everything is somebody else doing some shit. Oh, Lord. You could be dealing with someone very secretive. Cancer or Pisces energy. It's a bitch that kind of like lies or holds things back. I mean, a white lie is a lie, right? Like, just because you're sugarcoating it, it doesn't mean you're not lying. There's a person that lies. Intuitively, you know what you need to do when it comes to this person, though. You know you got to protect your energy and be guarded. They seem toxic. Huh? Who is this person? Damn, why do you like to fight like that? 5 of Swords. Oh, no. Bye. Now I know why you defensive. Like, hell no. Nah. This person loves starting shit. And you like, I got to defend my energy. You in hermit mode, though. You're like in hermit mode trying to, like, shine a light at the situation, trying to figure out whether you should, like, deal with this person. You're trying to, like, go with your intuition, but it is something that appears very, like, toxic. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or somebody with Cap in their chart. Ooh. This is not everybody, but some of y'all live with them. You want happiness. You want some sort of like stability with somebody. But this is a very problematic connection. It's just too much arguing or like, things that are said that are not cool. The swords being here looks like conversations here that are jabs and shit like that. Um, you got heavy Leo energy out here as well, y'all. I do see you, like, even though you are hermit mode, just focusing on having some sort of new beginning. Some of y'all really want somebody else too, which is even worse. But yeah, you just seem to be really disappointed. And you're like, I want somebody else. I want another option. Ooh. How does this person feel for Sag? They stuck in their ways. They're a little arrogant. They want attention from you though. They seem to be very focused on money as well. They know they need to make a decision, but they're choosing not to. So that right then and there is causing both of y'all stress. Some of you guys, like, they really like are into like their money so much that they kind of neglect you. They come in, they offer love, then they leave. Very inconsistent person. It could be somebody that's younger than you though. There's some type of like love bombing energy. I don't like that you feel like you have to be away from this person. This person feels like it's okay to be in and out. I don't like that. Because it's kind of like you guys are drifting apart. It's like being in the same book, but not being in the same book, choosing separate directions and stuff like that. The problem with them is that they choose a separate direction, like, temporarily. Then they come back around and then they're like, oh, hi, how are you? Like, showing you all this love. And it's just like, well, you forgot what you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the person that lacks accountability in some type of way. So be careful because I do see you kind of starting to feel lonely from the connection. Yeah. This is starting to feel lonely. Okay. Can you give me advice? You need to like look at what you're really investing in or what you're so invested in. Because something is not like what you want it to be, right? So like sometimes we invest in certain things or we waste time with people and we want something to be fulfilling. We want something to come out of it. But yet when you face it head on and you realize that you're lonely with this person's been in and out, something is not fulfilling, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Can you give me advice? You need to pay attention to what you're trying to be successful with because it's actually stressing you. You also need to hold back from giving to this right now. Yeah. Somebody like breadcrumbs you and acts like really like childish. Like it's like when they come in trying to give to you, they're like all like playful. It's a lack of accountability here. Very like hot and heavy energy, like strong energy, but then something happens along the way and they flake off. So they're asking you to hold back from this person. It's just very unstable right now. What you're trying to be successful with is actually stressing you out. Ugh. You have an inner knowing about this though. That's the funny part. Like some of y'all really like, someone's secretive, someone's just not good for you, but you're still trying to invest here. Still seeing like how like when you invest in a connection and you go, oh well, there was good, but then there was also bad. Like this person used to do A, B, and C, but it's kind of like, have you really sat down and wrote down the good and the bad? Because a lot of times people don't look at that. They don't write it down and they don't really know how much bad there is versus good. And that should assist you in making a decision on whether you should walk away or entertain something. But most people don't do that. Most people just go, he wasn't always mean to me or she wasn't always a bitch. Oh, okay. If you physically sit down and you write it down, you'll know what people really are, because you got to go through memory lane to write something down, right? Okay, you'll remember all the bad. Trust. Let's go to Capricorn. Show me Capricorn. There's somebody that seems to be lustful over you, but it's non-committal. Someone wants to sleep with you, but they don't want to give this like a title or something. They feel rejected by you, though. It's a person that sabotages the connection. Like they run, they do things. You set some sort of boundary with them. Like, it's kind of like a thing to respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, enough is enough. I'm drawing the line in the sand. You're not going to continue to do what the fuck you want. That type of shit. Oh, Lord, who's this non-committal person? Lord in heaven. They showing up as the emperor. Oh, that's Aries energy. This person stressing over you. Look at them. Oh my God. Yo, 9 of Swords. 5 of Cups. So they kind of are like, this ain't gonna work out. They kind of can't keep you off their head. They can't be drinking. They're sad about this shit. Oh God. But they're non-committal, so what the fuck? They're gonna communicate, but they're still gonna be acting like unavailable, like emotionally unavailable. They love to sabotage things. I don't know why they do weird shit. This is a person that purposely fucks up their own shit. What is this person's issue? Why do they keep sabotaging stuff? They showing up as the Knight of Cups. So they come in, they love bomb, and then they leave. Someone that comes in showing all this love but doesn't stick around. I told you they're a sabotager. Look at that. Come and showing mad love these towers. They weird. This person, that's how they are non-committal. They do that so they don't have to stick around, so they don't have to respond to you. Because remember, if someone comes in, right, you're in the loving honeymoon stages of shit, then they sabotage it. What are you? Now you're not in honeymoon stage, right? Now you're mad at them. You set some type of boundary. You don't want to deal with this person. That's the type of shit you got going on here. It's like a chronic sabotager. That's why you had to set boundaries with this person, because they were in and out. Emotionally unavailable, causing mad issues. Talk to me about Capricorn feels for them. You know you got to make a decision on the connection, okay? You still have some type of like fire for them or some type of spot in your heart for this person. But you focus a lot on like working so you can distract yourself. You got some type of toxic attachment with this energy. There is some type of third-party interference. I'm not sure if it's on your side of this, but there's a third-party interference. Yeah. You're watching a player play games. That's what you're doing. This person plays mad games, comes in and out whenever they want. You guys got third-party interference. They love bomb you, but they don't stick around. They're just very, very non-committal. They communicate when they want. It's weird. This is not healthy. You give me advice? They stuck on their ways and they're not going to change. You need to get out of your head. You keep stressing over them. They're not worth it if they got a third party in here. You need to get out of your head and heal. Okay? Focus more on like yourself. Like your money, your stability. You're trying to grow something that needs your attention. That is what your Ten of Cups is your stability, money, things like that. Structure. Not this person. But you kind of are like, I'm so stressed. I don't know what to do. I don't know what this person is doing. They just playing games. They're like purposely derailing shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good. The moment in time you feel rejected or someone sabotaging something, it's time to cut it quits. Like, that's not good. All right, y'all, let's go to the next sign. Aquarius. I gotta go to the bank. Did you get the battery for the key fob?
What? No.
So how are you driving?
Is it open?
Oh, good.
Someone is ghosting you. You needing to realize your importance. Okay. Some of y'all really like be like crying over this person, still like toxically attaching yourself to them mentally. You know, you're not thinking clearly. You have like some type of illusion, some sort of like unbalanced mentality when it comes to this energy that ain't even really talking to you or giving to this. Okay. Ugh. You need to be strong about some type of offer of love that's showing up here, like a new beginning is being offered. It is gonna be like sometime, like you could have heard from this person in months, that type of stuff, but they're gonna try to like offer you something. The problem here is that it is somebody that kind of, what's that word, tends to like ghost you and runs off. So they're kind of non-committal. Why on earth does this person want to offer you love if they're non-committal? I don't understand them. It's like they're trying to keep you stuck somehow or create an illusion for you. This is somebody that is in and out. Very like busy energy that gives to a lot of things. I see you turning your back to this with the Eight of Cups though. To this person. They could even be like a mean ass person that says mean shit. Somebody took a cup to an ex here. Is dealing with an ex. Whether that's you or them, someone's dealing with an ex. Could be a Earth or a Libra energy. They have that in their chart. This person had a decision to make and they went and started talking to an ex. Yo, y'all got the most weirdest fucking readings today. I think two other signs have the same shit. Y'all might have that in your chart. Those signs. If I'm not losing my mind, I think one of them was Virgo or Leo. One of them bitches. I forgot. Sorry, y'all. I don't know. Look up your chart and look up all the placements. Because this is definitely a repeat of the same. Somebody's talking to an ex. Somebody involved the ex in the picture now. There's a third party here. And it looks like it's an ex. Okay. You'll receive clarity from this person. The problem with this person is they're trying to like fuck you or like have some type of quick beginning with you. But they got somebody else in the picture. I don't know how that's going to work. See, I don't like with this person because they're not committed with you because they want to have their options open. So it's kind of like bro, do what you want to go do. Why you gotta be like fucking with me? You know what I mean? Why you gotta mess with my energy? This is a person that is like wants to have their cake and eat it too. So they ghost you so they can run to somebody else. That's not cool. How does Aquarius feel for them? They got you all kinds of fucked up in your head too. You can't stop thinking about them. You trying to manifest them in, trying to have a reunion. Oh shit, bitch. I don't think you want to reunite with this one right here. They out here being community dick or pussy. I'm telling you. You want to have a new beginning with this person. Oh no, 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 no. So, let's talk about this person you keep thinking about. Let's talk about this person that got you confused up in your head that you want to reunite with. This person ain't being loyal to you. I feel like you're going to get hurt if you entertain this person. Can you give me advice? Oh my God. You need to walk away from this peacefully. 6 of Swords. You need to move away from this to something more calmer. Okay? It's stressful here anyways with the 10 of Wands. It is something that weighs heavy, but it needs to be done. This is not something that's gonna, like, you're not gonna end up coming out of this unscathed. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to entertain this and you like are seeing flags of a third party, you're literally gonna put yourself in a situation that you're gonna end up getting hurt. Because this person right here, oh fuck, man. And see, I don't understand that. Like, why? You know what? I'm not gonna say that. I don't get why people do this type of stuff. Like, for what? If you want to be with somebody else, close out whatever you got with someone, but be honest about it. Yo, I'm not feeling this no more. Like, yeah, you do you, I'm gonna do me, that type of shit. And don't be trying to offer me love after you say some shit like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that, to me, is like, we're done. You know what I mean? Don't be creating no illusions. Don't be like gaslighting me because you want to get laid. None of that stuff. Go your way. I'm going to go my way. And that's going to be it. Don't be trying to confuse me, selling me a 10 of cups dream when you know damn well you're not committal and you just want to have weird. Like, that type of shit is going to cause me to resist you completely. Like, I'm not going to want to be a part of that. The problem with that is that when you stay stuck with people like this, you end up getting hurt because you don't really know the truth. You don't really know the whole picture. And so by the time you find out, you're a knee deep involved in some shit with somebody for years. You know what I mean? We're going to go to Pisces now, y'all. Toxic ass shit, boy. Say that you love me. Say that you need me. You guys are craving somebody. You're missing somebody. You seem to be like either thinking or reminiscing over someone right now, Pisces. It's somebody that you wasn't thinking about, but now all of a sudden, like, they popping up in your head, or like a lot. Oh, Lord in heaven. You could be thinking about them sexually and stuff like that. Jesus Christ. You know what it is? You guys promised to, like, be faithful to each other, to, like, some of y'all to, like, marry. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was some type of, like, promise to, like, be there for each other, to nurture each other. And, like, whatever's going on in this connection, you're, like, kind of, like, thinking a lot about the situation, them specifically. Yeah. You're feeling a sense of like loss or depression in some way. That's why my fucking phone. Something got you like sad. Who you all bent out of shape for? Who the hell is it? Well, you fucking fully invested, whoever the fuck this is. Dang, you feel rejected by them. You're like, I did like a lot. Like I put in all this work and this person, you know what I'm saying, pushed me away. There was a lot of breadcrumbing, a lot of hot and heavy energy, but then there was breadcrumbing here though. You're going with your intuition on why someone's treating you crazy, like why somebody's being like cold and detached. Could be dealing with an air sign energy. Someone that seems to be upset at you for some reason. You're trying to heal from whomever this is, even though you do see them as someone you still want something with. So you see this person as like somebody there's an opportunity with, but they're not reciprocating. And that's really causing you like sadness. Because it was kind of like you thought this was like your Bonnie and Clyde thing. Like you were like, this is my person. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to ride or die with this person until the wheels fall off. But it wasn't really that. It didn't end up being that. Damn. Pisces, you deep. Shit. You know what their problem is? They love getting attention from you and then they be ghosting you. They fall off. They cause these like endings and shit. This person. They like ghost you and cause these like endings. So you gotta sabotage her. How does Pisces feel for them? Feel like you're in some type of karmic cycle. Okay. You seem to be wanting to invest elsewhere though, even though you kind of still care about them. You don't trust them, that's why. You think they lie about shit? You see them as someone that's a liar or a cheater? You seem to be watching as well. You know, overall, you want peace with them, but it's a lot of disharmony because you're in this energy of the Ten of Swords, so you feel like this person's betraying you, doing things behind your back, purposely causing you hurt, and so that's why you don't fuck with them. You don't trust them. You still care, though. That's the problem here. The cycles are the fact that this person is continuously hurting you and you continuously allowing it. It's like a karmic cycle, right? Like jumping into the wheel with someone, expecting a different outcome, doing the same shit, that type of stuff. But it keeps bringing pain. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe next time I'll do this instead. And it still ends up being the same thing. You have to both be like willing to change in order for this to work out, and that's not happening. Can I get advice? You still got so much love for me showing up as the Queen of Cups. You need to focus on being single. Okay? That's what you need to be concerned with, singlehood. Focus on yourself, your singlehood. Somebody's coming towards you is hiding stuff with the moon. You know, you will have an opportunity to reconcile with them, but it must be a decision that needs to be thought out because you're looking at this person with rose-colored glasses. You're looking at them as your person. So this offer is something that you genuinely want. It does need to be thought out before you make a decision, though, to reconcile with them. because they're hiding stuff. They got secrets. Yeah, you guys. All right, y'all. Smash that like button. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna try to post the rest of y'all tomorrow. I meant to do it today, but I got caught up. Definitely will be here tomorrow. All right, y'all. Hit that like button. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, you guys.